What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to look at Casper cryptocurrency, the Casper network. Today it is the 14th of March. Markets are up in the red today, in the green, excuse me. Things are looking good. I said red because Casper is getting a slight little pullback here. Bitcoin confirmed breakout. Casper rally off support. Exciting times. Banks collapsing. Very interesting times. Seeing a big move to the upside in the cryptocurrency market, actually getting a decent rally over in the futures market, over in the stock market. So let's take a look real quick, guys, before we jump into Casper. Let's take a brief look over at the Bitcoin chart. Guys, welcome to the channel. Bitcoin had a very aggressive pullback from basically 25 down to 19,000, and then we've seen a straight rocket to the upside. We spoke about Bitcoin breaking out last night in a video that we were looking for a higher high to show up basically above this 25.5 level, and we are getting that today. Finding a little bit of resistance at our levels at 26 and 25.7, which are these two lines on the chart. But so far, we have a nice confirmed breakout to the upside for Bitcoin, and that is one of the reasons why we are seeing many cryptos across the board up in the green. Guys, Bitcoin has moved basically, call it 30% in about 4 days or so. Nice confirmed crossover here for the RSI. So we'll see where we close today for Bitcoin, but it's definitely helping the rest of the market. Let's get back to Casper. Casper has had a very aggressive sell-off to just be flipped like Bitcoin to a rally to the upside. So Casper made it down to our 334 level, which is right here, 334. We've had previous areas of support at that level over here in the mid-February, as well as over here in January, and then once again, basically the 10th, 11th, and 12th of March, and then we've moved higher. So we pay attention to those levels and look for support as well as resistance for levels that are above the market. On a percentage basis, we are currently up off that level roughly 15 to 17%. There's a chance that we get a pullback here, potentially back down to the 3.6, 3.63, maybe even the 3.61, which are these three lines on the chart. So we have this rally up so far. It's a lower high. We could be in for some kind of a higher low, and I think the likelihood of a pullback to these areas is possible. No guarantee that we'll pull back that far, but that's where I have three important support areas, since they're below the market, so they would act as support, and then we could see the continuation to the upside. But it depends. If Bitcoin stays super strong, then we might not get much of a pullback for many of the cryptocurrencies. If Bitcoin fails and starts to really fall back to the downside, creating a big candle wick above the market, then we'll more than likely definitely see Casper at least pull back to that level, maybe further. Above the market, guys, is 415. That is our next potential problem area. Resistance above the market is 0.0415. If we see the price get not too much further to the upside, then we could really see Casper making some new recent highs, especially if we break past the 466 level, which is resistance over on the 4th of March. So if we head up into that area, basically 435 to 466, and the price doesn't find resistance there, then we're right up into the 5-cent range for Casper. But so far, we are just waiting for that confirmed change in trend. So we have a lower low We have this big rally here, so this is a lower high. So we're still in a confirmed downtrend. What we're looking for is that higher low to pull back. Like I said, I think it could be in the 3.6, 3.63, 3.61 area. And then that next leg to follow that off that higher low could be extremely strong to the upside, potentially getting us up to that 4.6 and then maybe into that 5 cent range, giving us that confirmed change in trend. I know people look to buy the dip. Potentially buying the dip could mean you picking up more Casper at the 3.6 at our 3 areas right in here. Some of you from the comments, looks like you were able to buy some down in here. Some of you are looking for a bounce higher to a pullback down even lower to the 2.8s. That's a possibility as well. Like I said, if Bitcoin can't hold its rally, then most of these cryptos will not be able to stay higher for much longer. So we could still rally, guys, up to 415. Let me draw this on the chart. That is still a lower high, and then we could actually head to the downside, creating a lower low, and the trend would still be to the downside. The key is that pullback that we get, wherever that stops, if that starts to look like it's getting bought up and it's around one of our support areas, that could be a higher low, and then we could see a very large move to the upside. So very impressive moves overall in the market. Very nice to see Casper finding support at one of our levels, which is 334. Had a little bit of a struggle, but not much at these 3 levels. Yesterday pulled back as support and then closed higher. Today, relatively unchanged, down 1.8%. This is actually the 15th candle, so this would be Wednesday's candle. Today is Tuesday the 14th. So we'll see how far it pulls back. And then, like I said, above the market, 415, that is our next potential area for resistance for Casper. That would put the price up another 8%, we'll call it, from where we're trading at right now, which is 385. If Bitcoin can hold, and I think Bitcoin could be in the early stages of one of the biggest moves, biggest breakouts we've seen potentially ever for Bitcoin. And if that takes place, we're definitely going to see Casper being well above its 4.6 into the 5s and probably much higher than that. We got some resistance at 5 and then some resistance at 4.6. So we'll see. Exciting times. Keeping our eye on Bitcoin. It looks good so far. A solid close today would give us more confirmation that it's going to hold. If we candle wick down on Bitcoin and don't close at a higher high, that would be a concern. So we'll keep an eye on that as the day goes on. Very nice move here for Casper, though. Anybody who bought down in the mid 3s, the 334 was our level. That position's up, call it 16%, or that add-on is up 16%. I do think the odds of a pullback potentially down to here are not out of the books. Hopefully that holds, and then we get that next higher high, giving us that confirmed change in trend. Looking good here. So that's my thoughts on Casper, guys. We'll be back throughout the day with some more videos. Let me know your upper targets on Casper. Of course, if you've been around the channel for a while, you know we have much higher targets for Casper, but we are in this giant, choppy consolidation sideways range, and we have been in this for a long time. We're definitely approaching, we're about mid-range right now. So if we get a higher low, that'll put us right up into that 4 to 5 cent, and then we'll have to reevaluate from there. RSI got the nice crossover, which is also good to see. Don't put too much weight on RSI, but it was definitely getting oversold, and we're seeing that crossover to the upside. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and consider doing so. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. All links are always down in the video description. Guys, what a time to be in the markets. Have a great day.